My name is Steven, and I travel for work about a dozen times a year. Sometimes more, sometimes less. I work with some of the most talented and passionate people in the live production business, and we love our work. Most of the time, I blow in on a Thursday and head home on Saturday. After all the shuttle vans, airplanes, and rental cars, I find myself in some great American cities to sample their food, hotels, and people, all for about 72 hours. Well, good morning, folks. It's time for another trip. Headed off to
Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plain.
And the best part is that I didn't have to get up at the crack of dark to go. They don't say we've got turbulence, they say unexpected rough air.
There you go.
And that seems so pansy to me. Hello, Oklahoma City. I am so happy right now because we're going to Abuelo's. So we learned something today. Abuelo's has a buffet, and it's delicious. That's the venue. As is often the case, we are in an auxiliary locker room, and this is where we will live for the weekend. This is one of the aggravating things in life. We're looking for a case that has all the cables that connect all of this stuff together. Without it, we cannot do this. And the case is missing. There it is. Important thing about case pushing, you always want to have your hands on top, not on the sides. Doorways, other cases, other people, you lose a knuckle. Once we're all set up, everything is functional, we've kind of tested it all out, then I go to work on all the details about how each of the sections shakes out with regard to all the worship slides, all the information slides, as well as all the video playback. So I go through each rundown sheet day by day to make sure that each of the elements is all ready to go, tested, and confirmed. Bam. It is day 2 here in Oklahoma City. Just had an amazing breakfast at a little place called Flint. Can go on record as recommending that. It's at the bottom of a really cool hotel. Can't remember the name of that, but look up Flint if you're in the OKC area. It's a pretty cool place to eat. Gotta love being in a great city on a great spring day. Had an amazing lunch. Yucatan taco stand. Yucatan taco, whatever. It was good. And now we got a nice leisurely walk back to the venue, button everything up, get ready to go for opening night. Okay, so we've got an interesting situation here this weekend. Carrie Job is doing all the worship. She's phenomenal. But the cool thing is that she's out on tour, so she's got her regular tour crew with her, which means that she's got her own guy that runs all the lyrics. That's patched into our system. I don't have to be running lyrics like I usually do, so I'm actually going to be able to go out into the bowl and show you what some of our guys are doing out there during the worship set. Well, that was cool, right? I can tell you, the rest of the conference went very smooth tonight. Take a good snooze and we get right back at it tomorrow. Let there be no question. This is what keeps us going. The morning session went awesome. Now we're gonna go get a bite to eat, chill out for the afternoon. Right, Leo? Leo says yes. The only reason to go back to a place that you've been when you're on the road is when that place is really good. And Canucks, I'm assuming it's called Canucks, pizza and wings is phenomenal. And not too badly priced either. And right next to the canal, so in a cool spot in town. Well, Friday night went fantastic. Love it when everybody is just in a great rhythm and it all comes off without a hitch. It is now Saturday, early on a Saturday morning. We're making sure that everything is rocking and ready to go. And then today we pack it all up in the boxes, send it on down the road to Dallas, Texas in just a few weeks. Back to the organized chaos that is the loadout. We will have some challenges today in that we don't have loading docks. So we got to rely on ramps and forklifts, and it adds its challenges. So we're stuck at the airport for 2 hours.
They couldn't get into Denver.
2.
No, they can't.
And then we have to fly to Houston before we can go up to St. Louis. Which makes perfect sense. Except that it doesn't. Traveling. Did you see the creeper? Did you see the creeper back there? Extra creepy.
Captain, this Baltimore-based flight crew with Southwest Airlines would like to be the first to welcome you to St. Louis.
Let me tell you something.